It's a wonderful Friday right here on Studios 2 TV. I am Ni Amate Kwabena Jeremiah Kobije for short, and this is the Loud Lounge. You know, on this show we sit with digest into issues trending in the country, and then we see how best we all can solve the issues around us. Before we take a breather, let me give you this motivation. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Will Rogers. So whatever happened yesterday, never allow it to take too much of today. Yesterday is past, today is present. So focus on what you can do today and allow yesterday go with its troubles, go with its burden. Let not whatever somebody said to you yesterday affect you today, because today is a new day, a fresh day, and a fresh start. Let's take this breather. When we come back, we zoom into our discussion for today.
Studios 2 TV. The truth is here in your eyes.
Within this week, a whole lot of things have happened. From DDEP to education system, to students with no chairs, to economic crisis in the country. And now, today, let's talk about the school placement that Ghana Education Service and WAEC has brought, expecting students to go to school within a 5 working day. This is where we have issues. Parents are talking, parents are worried, parents are disturbed. Let's do a little bit statistics here. So BECE was written somewhere in October last year, 2022, October. As to how many people have been set to mark the papers, we don't know, we can't tell. But results came on the 25th of January 2023. Ghanaians, we are okay with it. We don't have a problem with it at all. No, not at all. On the 11th of February, GES posted on their Twitter handle the academic calendar for 2023 academical year. Meanwhile, school placements were not out yet. So parents started, they became very worried. Like, my ward has not gotten a school yet, but academical calendar is out. Is it that the school placements are out and then they have not gotten it, or what? A whole lot of questions here and there. This matter came to a resolution when on the 15th of February, that is yesterday, school placements came. But before the placements came, there was a press release. And out of the press release, the Director General of Ghana Education Service, that Dr. Eric Nkansa, gave us a statistics where 547,329 students were registered in Ghana here for the BECE. Now, out of this number, 538,399 qualified, meaning these people wrote science and they passed. The number left, we don't know what happened to them. Out of the number that qualified, 372,780 people have been given school placement. Normal school placement. When you go, you buy your form, you check, you get, you know you have a school. Thank you. What happens to the rest? What happens to the over 165,000 people left? Have we thought about them? These people have been placed on self-placement. Now, that is where the trouble is. We are all in Ghana, and we know Ghana, when it comes to BECE and stuff, when you are around 18, 19, 20, 25, oh, you've done well. We know, sir, you get a school. But here lies the case, people are getting 20 grades and they are not getting schools. Self-placement is not working for them. what is happening in the country. So you have aggregate 20. You don't have a school. Self-placement no so are buying, and as a GES they are 200. That one is also not working. What is happening to the portal? Is it that someone somewhere is manipulating the portal? Is it that someone somewhere has taken something to give people grades? Because people are having grades 40 and more, they have schools. So why are 20 and less not getting schools? You are live on the Loud Lounge, and this show we always say we don't politicalize our talks. We are not in support of any political party. We tell you the fact straight. So I have aggregate 20. I don't have a school. Ike has aggregate 40. He has a school. 20, I'm trying self-placement. It's not working. GS, we are pleading. What needs to be done? Please, it needs to be done well. And it needs to be done fast. We are pleading. So self-placement is not working. That is what some Ghanaians are facing right now. Let's watch the press conference before the release of the school placement forms. Let's watch this. When we come back, we continue.
Good morning, members of the press and colleague directors from GES, CBEC Service, and Ministry here in present. I welcome you all to this joint press briefing by the Ghana Education Service and the TBEC Service. We are profoundly grateful to you for honoring this invitation, even at a very short notice. We invited you here to brief you on the computerized school placement candidates that completed school in the year 2022. The West African Examination Council, WAEC, released the BECE results on January 25, 2023. As has always been the norm, the service took delivery of the results data and began preparing for the placement. Out of the 547,329 registered candidates, 538,399 candidates qualified to be placed. So far, a total of 372,780, representing 69.24% of the qualified students, have been automatically placed in at least one of their choices. However, 165,601 candidates, representing 30.76%, could not be matched with any of their choices. All such students are therefore to do self-placement to select from their available schools. May I share with you, especially parents at home, the steps to follow to access the placement platform. To do this, candidates are to follow these steps. 1, obtain a placement PIN code from an approved vendor. 2, after getting the PIN code, log on to the site www.cssps.gov.gh. 3, enter the 10-digit index number and add 22 as a year of completion. So your index number entered, and then you add 22 to it as the year 2022, which signifies the year you completed school. 4. You enter the PIN code details, i.e. serial number and the PIN. 5. Click on submit and wait for placement to show up. Then after that, you print the form if you have been placed, and you visit the school to begin the admission process. For those who are to do self-placement, if candidates are not matched with any of their choices from the automatic placement system, they will be redirected to the self-placement portal. From the portal, select a school by providing the following information. 1. Your region. 2. Residential preference. So the region is referring to the region of the school of choice, the school that you want to attend. Residential preference, school, then the program of choice before you click on submit. Then again, you would need to print the form and visit the school to begin the admission process. Parents and guardians are to note that schools selected on the self-placement portal can be changed as many times as the candidate wishes on the portal until such a time that the candidate enrolls in a school. Reopening date. Per the calendar for 2023, the academic calendar for 2023, the first year students are to report to school on February 20, 2023. So from next week, February 20, students can report to schools for registration and possible orientation for academic work to commence on February 27, 2023. Payment of money.
So this is what the Director General has to say before the release of the school placement. Now, the issue out there is, or the big question is, why are people with good grades not getting schools? And then why is the self-placement not working? See, parents have sent voices. Parents have complained. People don't want to show their faces, but they have issues. I'll give you a couple of voices people have sent, voicing out their pain, their anger on the issue. And it's really hurting. Who is in charge of BECE? Who is in charge of school placement? Who is in charge of results check? Is it WAEC? Is it GES? Now, GES, you bring school placement on the 15th, and then you ask students to report to school on the 20th for academics to start on the 27th. Have we considered the parents? Going to boarding house is not like packing your things to go to Kumasi. A whole lot of things goes into it. A whole lot of planning. Did we consider the parents? I have always said the ordinary Ghanaian must be considered. Because, come to think of it, the farmer in the village or the farmer in that city, the layman who is sitting somewhere there, finding it difficult to get money or to earn a living, also has a son or a daughter who is going to the secondary school. Now, you have given this person 5 days to prepare. We need to buy trunk. We need to buy chobox. We need to prepare shito. We need to buy gari. We need to buy provisions in general. Now, before your ward goes to school, you need to psych the mind of your ward. Did we consider all these things? GS, we are pleading. We are pleading. If there is a problem, let us know as a nation. We are begging. Because 5 days to plan for SHS, it's serious. It's serious. The parents are crying. They are worried. Even the students are disturbed. Ghana Education Service. We are trying to reach the PRO for Ghana Education Service, that is Madam Cassandra, on the line, and then when we get her, we're going to speak to her. We first would want to know the criteria with which schools are being awarded to students per grades. Then we know who is in charge of school placement, whether it's WAEC or it's GS. Then now those finding difficulties with placement, self-placement, we see how that can be also aided in by the Ghana Education Service. This is still the Loud Lounge. I'm Kobe J for short.
Hello Ghana for January ending send a result in buy school for no result in buy no oma cancel and a second one dey buy so mi ba po wom wanya school replacement inu ye be ka say wanya school kra ubo pa ye be bisa say anfa na ope na ye be ma school we there ye nya ye say free education na su free education we nu enye se de mu pe bibi na mu nye fa school ni hu na ye ba no mu ko school yakuma wo so pa ya say sika to school fees ya u ba be wie school a wanya 7 wanya 10 a onya school yakuma ye pa mu chau pi bebre nya school nkola bebre wo fie mu nya school omu ba sa tro biom da bi empenu sa first class ade we no ensida uchi susuku ana replacement no aba na wa ko suku se de entisa enti ye pa mu chau.
They have put pressure on themselves and they are extending it to the innocent parents. They have forgotten that prospectus differ from school to school.
I didn't think BECE results this year, 2023, the employee process. Bibia ekoto yehuanu anyway akola no result omo school by ye ko check sa omo see placement ye no bibia ye ma ye ba no omo bebre omo ni bebre omo beko omo school no by omo school bia omo beko aden ti na bibia ye ba sa na eti ana mimi hu we bi da kra ade na modi ye ba no modi agrosa make kasa se apono Monday omo amonya school Monday na mo be ko school de na be to omo hu ni ama se na mo be ko school they are just playing with our children's life mi hu we bi da aden o ma yesu sai na ye to me da kola no to me didi why what is happening no come on we've not seen this before. It's too much for us. So amoka dey say anu if na mo beko if na o betena piesa bebrebe anya school no mo beko ifa.
It's my kid's sister. Yeah, she had 20. She was in a private school and then she didn't get a placement. All the same schools, she didn't get a placement. And we are working on self-placements, but nothing. There are some students who also had 10. But the unfortunate thing is that I know somebody who had 37 but has gotten a school and even the first choice. So I don't understand why she getting 20 and she has not gotten a school. And based on the categories she chose the school, we're expecting her to get it. So I don't know why the system did that or WAEC did that to the children. They should try and to tell us their reasons.
Me nana nya 17 wanya school. Eba ne senti ne nipa na nya 17 wanya school. Asem we de ya pa enti won hwehwem yie pa. Won hwehwem. Masa mo ameka no no. Eti on mamoden ano mpe me nana no. Baby efise bi no anya 30 won anya school. Ebi no anya 40 won anya school na 17 wanya school. Ha kwaje tilisi na chese won a wanya bi no obedai. Ono so no a wanya 17 na wanya school no obedai.
Sisi ade school na sam na abane de. Yehu na yenka kra because sisi ano sa replacement na aba no amama yehu so. Say obi benya school obi benya grade B to say 17 na say we 12 na nipa na nya school na obi atumi anya 30 obi atumi anya 40 na ade nwanya school de eden yes ramo yes aban hwe sisi abata ye bre sisi as a school replacement say school baba this week I won say school aba na next week nipa na ko school sisi asa uniska oba da asa na oba na atumi akọ mama abata ye bre nti yesra aban hwe ye pa sa school na sam na abane de ye bre yesra mo pa.
The parents are worried for facts. At least it should come with a period. BECE was written in October. Somewhere January results are in. Ending of January, school placement is in. You have the whole of beginning of February to middle of February to prepare. Yes, now things have become very expensive. So before a parent, you prepare your ward for SHS, getting all the necessary things. Let's forget free SHS. It is there. You not pay school fees, you not pay books, but there are things you need. The school will not feed your ward. They go for dining. I hear SS and Yakobi. They will go for dining, yes. But they also need something in their pocket. We are talking about not less than 2,000, 2,500. School bag cry is saying. Trunk chopbox is saying. You are still on the loud lounge. And before I leave, my question. What is your take on this 5 days period for parents to prepare their wards for school? Drop it in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for being with me on the Loud Lounge. My name is Niamate Kwabna Jeremiah BECE for short. See you same time when we meet. Bye-bye.
Studios 2 TV. The truth is here in your eyes.